Welcome to the Planet MicroCap Showcase. I'd like to introduce our next presenter at our event. It is Carl Wolf, Chairman and CEO of MamaMancini's. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is MMMB on NASDAQ. And with that, Carl, thank you for joining us and take it away.
Thank you, Robert. Unfortunately, my wife had a wrist operation at the last minute. It's quite severe, so I had to cancel. I was love to go to Las Vegas. And anyway, I'm back home helping her recuperate. So what I'm going to do is go through our investor presentation as April, also with some additional comments, etc. So here we go. Forward-looking statements. Here's a recap of the company. We're a manufacturer and distributor of specially pre-prepared all-natural food products. We're in over 45,000 tier one supermarkets and club stores nationwide. We purchased T&L Creative Salads and Olive Branch in December of 2021. And we're expecting at least 35 million in sales in fiscal year 2022. EBITDA in that company looks very, very positive. Our business is scalable. There's a number of existing customers as well as new customers where we can add a number of new products. Today's products are attuned to today's pick up and go for people who want quality, fresh, natural foods. So we think we're in the right place at the right time. Our margins are been hurt slightly due to high protein costs. However, we feel they will moderate, and as a result, we think our margins will be very substantial by the end of the year. Food service hasn't really started yet, but it doubles the size of our business. What's very interesting is a new product we now are just going into distribution with in convenience stores. It's the original meatballs in a cup. There are over 100,000 convenience stores, as well as universities, transportation hubs such as airports, grab and go at supermarkets, grab and go at club store, multi-packs, QVC, etc. So this is an unbelievable opportunity for the company. We're continuing to search for creative food products, and we believe that that will happen. And experience management. We own around 46% of the company. You can check out my background as well. Consumers are shifting to premium, organic, and all-natural brands. The perimeter of the store is growing about 8 to 10% per year, where the middle of the store until COVID was decreasing 1 to 2% a year. That may not seem like much, but over 10 years, it's a 15% reduction. And it's cannibalization. And until, again, with the rush with COVID, it was a very, very difficult environment. And these are just some facts as to the continued growth of the section. The section we're in is approximately $36 billion. We have 29 distinct products. T&L has over 300. The key products, though, are chicken breast, both breaded and broiled, cooked turkey burgers, salads, and olive products, all types of olive products. As we mentioned before, our products are all natural, and we appeal to value and health conscious consumers. Again, I want to go back to meatballs in a cup. You have 13 grams of protein in a serving. You have 240 calories for a 7-ounce cup. You have antioxidants, and it actually does taste delicious. You have going back, I really want to talk about this a little more. The convenience store customer is a male and young, and you have two sets of customers. Those who are eating fat, sugar, and salt, and those who want high protein, nutritious products. And there's a and if you look in convenience stores, look at the number of power bars, etc. And also non-soda beverages and waters, you see what's happening. We have plant-based authorizations with QVC and others. It's an interesting category. Quite honestly, it's only been modest. but we have a number of presentations to national chains, which we hope will happen. There is what's key to our business is we have a 92% intent to purchase our products. If you're in the food industry, if you get a 65 to 70, it's considered great. In the photos, we have some of our products, the grilled chicken products, etc. Our products are primarily sold to supermarkets and mass market retailers. We are in mainly what would be called the prepared food section or ready to go. We sell a number of our branded meatballs to BJ's, Costco, Sam's Club. That is a very rapidly growing category for us. It's all branded. Meatballs in a cup is branded. So we're very, very excited about the branding potential for the company. The food service division, as I said, really hasn't gotten off the ground. It will and represents a doubling of our business. What's interesting about TNL is that many of MamaMancini's customers are looking for some of their products. We already have a number of shipping new orders, and also we have new authorizations. We feel that we'll add about 5 million in annualized sales of TNL products by June, and by the end of the year, it could very well be double to triple that. Our relationship with QVC is very strong. They are actually showing their first TNL product, a salad with chicken, on I think April 30th. We are on QVC 6 to 8 times a month, and it's the world's largest direct-to-consumer marketer. What's interesting about QVC is basically it's an 8-minute infomercial. So we have both sales and profitable business, but also a way to market and advertise our product. On social media, we've done very well. We have over 500,000 followers on Facebook and Instagram. Some of our posts go viral and are close to over a million, over a million reach. These are some of our major customers. You can see we have very significant penetration with a lot of them, but also the key is how many products are you selling to them? So in the case of Walmart, we sell 450 of 2,800 stores, but we sell one item. And Walmart's sales are very, very low per store. They have thousands of items, but each item is low sales. In the case of Publix, we sell 12 items. Publix is now our largest customer, and the volume per store is very, very high. In club stores such as Costco and Sam's, which we are 100% penetrated, volume per store is hundreds of dollars per week per store. So it's very, very excellent sales. So if you sell supermarkets such as Whole Foods, we sell them 2 items now. We're presenting a 3rd item and a 4th item to them. So we have the opportunity of doubling our business at Whole Foods. Whole Foods is in the top 5 of our customers right now. We love the acquisition of TNL and Creative Salads and Olive Branch. As I mentioned before, we're able to sell their products into our network. We also have been able to use best practices. We recently introduced them to a new supplier of packaging. We'll save over $20,000 a month by June. We also have introduced them to a number of other factors such as cheese suppliers, which have been very, very helpful. TNL has a local business and selling a number of retailers directly, such as bagel shops and delis, but they also sell to a number of distributors who sell to the same trade. So altogether, we have about a 750 customer penetration in the New York metropolitan area. What's also interesting is that many of the products they sell represent an opportunity for us. TNL really hasn't sold a lot to supermarkets on their fresh salad line, and we're now starting to show that product as well. Olive Branch sells to, again, I'm hot with the button. Olive Branch sells to a number of major supermarket chains and their key customer is Aldi, which has over 2,000 stores. Aldi is visiting our facility right now, and we think there's a lot of additional potential, not only for olive products, but for a whole line of products. We're in a 30,000 square foot facility in New Jersey. We're SQF. We have a 99 score. That's Safe Quality Foods. The USDA comes in once a year. We have very significant quality assurance. We have 6 people at our plant, and we've made significant capital improvements, and we'll be doing some modest ones in addition to that. T&L Creative Salads is in a 22,000 facility, also a 99 Safe Quality Foods rating. Both of them were just completed in the last 3 months, and they follow state-of-the-art food safety. So both plants are very, very positive. Also, I should mention a number of our major customers visit the facilities and certify us. So what is our goal? Our goal is we want to deal with larger accounts where there's a significant decision maker at headquarters. With that, we can expand our business without a lot of additional overhead. That seems to be working. So also expanding the business that we have with our major accounts so that we can add on new items. As I mentioned with Whole Foods, we can double the business, a very substantial business right now. We also are opening new accounts, and all the time, business is booming. Literally every week, we're getting a new account or a new addition. So we are very, very optimistic on our sales for the quarter ending in a few days. It will be very, very substantially above last year. And we think from above that, it'll be much higher. So we're very, very happy with that. So, and we have new items for QVC, and our brand awareness is growing. A lot of our businesses and branded product, as I mentioned before. Our numbers are very positive through October 31. So our revenue was up slightly, but as I mentioned, is now accelerating. Our gross profit margin is down because of high commodity protein prices. And as I mentioned, commodity prices have risen in almost a defying gravity level. We have managed to pass most of them along. We have had some impingement. However, right now, everybody understands that it's a new world and price increases are going through much faster with very short notice, whereas you had to give very significant notice in the past. And we think there will be significant back off of demand because of the high prices, and the markets will go down. And when the market goes down, we have an opportunity to not only increase our margins from now, but also increase them over where they've been historically. The cash position is very different now that we made the acquisition. This is not current, but we have ample availability of a line of credit, and we'll be showing you the new balance sheet, et cetera. We financed the acquisition through debt. So we think it's very, very accretive. And there's a background of our officers. Myself, I should mention that I was chairman and CEO of Alpine Lace Brands Public, and did extremely well from people who invested at our first public offering. They had about a 30% compound annual increase over, I think, 12 years. So it was very, very, very positive for the people who invested in the company. We have a very experienced board of directors. I'd like to point out one person, Chris Styler, our executive chef. He has done many projects, including the chef for Bruce Springsteen, worked for French Laundry, has written 20 cookbooks. Many of them are ghosted. What's great about him is that he knows how to prepare a food item in a pot and also for mass production. A lot of chefs can produce things in a pot, but not for mass production. Very realistic and very good to work with. So we have very, very significant backup there in new products. So again, some of the takeaways, we're in a huge amount of locations. We'll get into the food service market eventually. Our model is scalable. We make products ourselves. We're virtually integrated. However, we are starting to use co-packers for pasta, which is becoming a very big element of our product line. Our operating margins in the short term are slightly down. However, we believe will dramatically increase year. Our goal is to have a minimum of 7% operating profit. And if we can get over 100 million in sales run rate by the middle to the end of the year and get our operating profit to normal, it's a very, very substantial increase over today. Our products are in the right place, which is very important. We made an acquisition and we think there'll be more and they'll be accretive, and our management is capable to handle this. And that's pretty much it. You can contact myself or Luke Zimmerman, who is from MZ Group, North America. Thank you very much.